guys, we're going to do a reaction to Story Booth Embarrassing Period Story. So let's just get into this. Don't know if you guys can hear that.
It was the day of our school trip to Ranthambore, a forest in Rajasthan. Our school was in Mumbai, so we had to take a plane to get there. This was the first time we would be going on a plane.
Are they
without our parents.
at school right now?
We get into the airport.
Are they at school right now? Because I never heard students going to school on a plane. Like a field trip on a plane. Write in the comments if you have, because I might be reading some comments. If you guys do, write in the comments. You guys might be wondering, how are you supposed to make the video? I'm going to make the video on this, and I figure out my tablet won't take so long. So I just read the comments over that. So it's still the same. It's still, some more parts of my YouTube name. Let's get back in it.
Airport, scanner stuff. And then I look over to my right in the airport, and I see my ex standing right there.
X?
So we look at each other in a disgusted look, because we just broke up. But, whatever. We're just about to board the plane. My seat number was 40E. So I boarded from the back, and my ex is like, hey, I really hope that I'm not sitting with you, so what's your seat number? Mine's 40E. Are you kidding me? Why? Mine's 40D. What? Are you kidding me? So that means I have to sit next to my ex for 1.5 hours. I could have cried right there and then, but I didn't. I held myself together. So I was talking to my friend. I got my bottle out of my bag. My bag's open, and I was on my period, so my pads are all on my bag. My ex, he starts scanning through my bag and picks up my pads, and he's like, "What's this?" That's my pads. Can you put that down? My face is red. Ew, you're on your period? He is in a disgusted look. It was the worst. I wanted to jump off that plane.
Oh my goodness.
Can you give that back? I snatch it from him. I feel like slapping it on him, and I put it back in my bag, and I'm like, I'm going to murder you. You are dead. And he's like, yeah, I'm so scared of you. Yeah. The rest of the plane ride went through awkward silence. Now, if you're wondering on the way back from the trip, he started saying inappropriate stuff, so my teacher, homeroom teacher, can you believe that? He kicked him out of where he sat and moved him to the back where he sat, and my homeroom teacher sat next to me. Fell asleep. It was boring. Anyway, that's my story. My embarrassing period story.
I have never... Guys. Wait. I've never ride a plane, and that won't be the only video we're going to be watching. Because to me, I think you guys deserve, good amount of videos. Oh, and subscribe to Story Booth. And like the video and comment down below what you think about it. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribed. But if you're subscribed, tell all your friends. Anybody's welcome into the cat family. Because I love cats too much. Like, you got a toy kitty. See, it doesn't work. My cat and my aunt's cat is under my bed. Bugaboo, what are you doing? This is on the charger because it's at a good percent. That's at a good percent. Okay, so I'm gonna probably watch 3 each video of these. So this is called cheating in school. Like I said, subscribe and comment down below. I like these story books. I've seen some of them in my life, and like I said, we're gonna watch 3. And this won't be my only reaction. Okay, here we go.
For 7 years of my life, I grew up in the foster system. I had to leave my mom's house because of the decisions she made to stop being there for other children. At the
Aww.
time, it was just me, an 8-year-old girl, and my brother, an 11-year-old severely autistic boy. One day, the police showed up at our house. They asked me a lot of questions and then told us I would be staying at my aunt's house with her 3 kids, and my brother would go to a home to support his needs. I stayed with my aunt and her cousins for a year and a half until one day my aunt told me to pack some clothes. I thought I was going to spend some time with my other aunt and cousins, so happily I went to pack some clothes, but once I was done, I went to the front room and my aunt told me and my cousin I was going away for some time. I didn't know what that meant, but we all cried, and my caseworker showed up. My caseworker didn't tell me too much on our car right there, but for the most of the ride, I cried. Once we got there, I was greeted by someone I would soon look up to as a sister, and by more people I would soon consider my family. I lived there for 2.5 years. I wanted that to be my forever home, my forever family. But I found out my biological mom had another baby. He was only 5 months old, and the state wanted us to be together forever. I moved in with him and his foster family. I watched him grow up, cry, fuss, changed his diapers. I never thought I'd have a little brother, but there he was right before my eyes. I thought that was it for our foster placements, but I was wrong. Something didn't work in that home, and we were moved after a year and a half of staying there. Now, we were with our very first white foster parent, a single mother with 3 cute but crazy kids. To say the least, on that home, it didn't work, and we left. On my last day of school, we were taken to our next foster home, and our last one. Thank you, Jesus. Another white family with 4 kids, a boy in the 11th grade, a girl going on 9th grade, another girl in the 7th grade, and another boy in like the 5th grade. And of course, 2 parents, a mom and a dad, and 2 lovely black dogs. Those people showed me and my brother so much love and care, even after our hearts were broken by so many people, so many different times. I never had a father figure in my life, so when I got to this one, I didn't really know how it felt to have a father at all. December 31st, 2014, we were adopted by these people. Being here for 2 years now, I've received lots of love and crazy rules and groundings. I'm blessed to have a place to finally call home.
Okay. We can watch hopefully one more. Let's watch this one. Oh shit. Like I said, like on the video. Yeah, my timer might take a little bit. Sorry, sister. And I will do a draw my life soon. Probably next video will be a draw my life. So let's watch.
My dad was a pianist, choir director, songwriter, amazing musician, but most of all, he was a faithful, caring, funny, and the most loving father and husband. I remember riding in his old Volkswagen stick-shift car when he first asked me if we were best friends. I gave him a high five and said, yeah, of course. He also asked me to promise to always do my best. My dad always loved music and was a music teacher in his younger days while living in the Philippines. When he met my mom, she had joined his choir at church, and I guess the rest is history. They got married, had 3 music-loving kids together. I was taught piano at the age of 5. My mom always says I was 2, but I don't quite believe her, so we'll just go with 5. Almost every night when I went upstairs to go to bed, I could hear my dad playing piano downstairs. I actually remember not being able to sleep if he didn't play the piano before I dozed off into dreamland. Since he played piano so much, he finally wanted to get rid of a little problem that he had while doing what he loved to do. He sweated a lot in his hands and always had a small towel at the keyboard to wipe them dry. My dad was recommended to have a minor surgery to correct the problem. Minor complications turned into major complications, and he stayed at the hospital for way longer than he should have. I remember those days feeling like weeks. I don't think I was even able to look at a piano during that time. The next thing you know, his birthday comes up and we're singing praise songs and some of his favorites around his hospital bed, hoping and praying he would get better. 10 days later, after we celebrated his 53rd year of life, he went back up to his place in the sky.
Aww.
I played piano at his memorial services, and the funeral had
And this
hundreds
is
and hundreds
called
of people attending.
Unleashed.
I was overwhelmed, but it gave us as a
Bye
family
guys,
strength.
you guys
My
won't.
mom had to start working night shifts. Mom also
we'll finish this in the next. Okay, guys, this is gonna be just a quick finish this. This quick video to
took
finish
over
this.
Dad's job as choir conductor at church, and I was officially the pianist. She made sure we still kept music in our lives every single day. She bought me my first 24-track recorder with a CD burner, so I could record and upload music from our garage, and she let me and my friends play really loud music every day, even when she was trying to get some sleep for work later that night. Before my dad died, I remember him looking for a job just to help out a little more with our family. He applied to a gas station, worked there for like a day, trained to be a bus driver for about a week, a crossing guard even. But I always recall him coming home and not looking very happy, because his life revolved around music. And as far as music goes, I just hope he knows that he was so much more influential than he could even imagine. And I'll be able to say that Arturo Sacramento Rafael Jr. was my father, whose legacy lives on through the music I play, and that Shirley Valencia Rafael was my mother, who always did her best to take care of us when times were tough and when the music could have faded away.
Okay, guys, so that's the end of this video. I know this one is gonna be quick, but hopefully it doesn't cancel like last time. And hopefully it still stays. I'm gonna put this in one video so we pass 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!